The Shasta County woman and mother of two arrived at the federal courthouse today to learn her fate.
Papini, why did you lie?
The mother of two sentenced to 18 months in prison for an elaborate hoax, faking her own kidnapping and defrauding the government and the state's victim fund of hundreds of thousands of dollars. The judge's sentence more than doubled the amount of time prosecutors recommended. KCRA 3 spoke with Assistant United States Attorney Veronica Alegria about the sentencing.
When I listened to the judge speak, he clearly wanted to send a message, and he saw how serious this crime was.
This story dates back to 2016 when Papini lied about being kidnapped at gunpoint by two Hispanic women. Prosecutors say red flags started to emerge in Papini's story in 2020 when investigators connected DNA from her clothing to an ex-boyfriend.
Only after all of that were they able to piece this whole picture together.
So that was really the breaking point in the case?
That was absolutely the breaking point. Before that, there was no true leads. They were running down other leads, but they ended up to be dead ends.
Alegria says that DNA evidence helped investigators get to the bottom of what really happened during the 22 days Papini said she was held captive. But even with all the evidence, Papini stuck to her false story. Prosecutors say Papini didn't admit she made the entire story up until she signed a plea agreement.
It wasn't until she finally signed the plea agreement and then spoke before the court under oath that she lied, that she did admit that all of this was a hoax and she had been lying.
The judge said she would probably still be telling lies if she had not gotten caught. What do you think about that?
I don't speculate. I know what happened here. That when Sherry came to my office, she told us the truth. Maybe not immediately, but it was the truth.
I think at the end of the day, justice was done. The judge carefully considered all of the factors and everyone's recommendations, and I think he came to a just sentence.
In Sacramento, Brittany Johnson, KCRA 3 News.
Government says it's important for victims to know their cases will be investigated fully, and no one should take Papini's case as a sign to be afraid to come forward to police. Papini's sentencing also includes 36 months supervised probation following her release and to pay more than $300,000 in restitution. The judge said that will likely never be paid. Papini was ordered to turn herself in on November 8th.